Morning, everybody. It is a beautiful morning here in Pennsylvania at 7:45 in the morning. First thing, we got to move the truck, her car, out from the garage so I can get the car out because today's the big day. The parts are supposed to be here today. I want to get everything ready because I just want to go have fun with it. I'm actually going to take the car out now just so I can see exactly what it was like before I do the parts. Plus, I really want to drive. I haven't driven in like 3 days. So we'll get these cars moved and we'll be on the road. And voila, just like that, car's moved. Time to get the girl out. So today's already starting off crazy. We're getting the paint on here, but because of it being that plastic, paint's kind of hard to stick on there. So we're actually going to brush and roll it on first, which we did already. And then once that's drying, then we're gonna go brush and roll it again and see how it looks. If it still looks all streaky and is not looking right, then we'll go back and we'll spray paint it, because we got the exact same paint and regular paint that we did in spray paint. So either way, it's gonna look, the color's gonna be the same, but the spray paint will be able to cover up all the little patches that the brush left a streak or anything like that. Also, it's currently almost it's 11:15 in the morning. Still no parts for the Subi. I had her out. I was driving her around, just see if I could, get the last little bit of stock out of me. But now it's out. Now it's time to work on this. We'll get a little bit of that going and we'll see what we can do. So with my next step, I want to get this off. But for me to be able to get into there easily, I'm going to take the basket off first. So boom, boom, just Allen keys. Probably 13 on the bottom. Pop his basket off and we'll be ready to move on. Alrighty, everybody. So now we're cleaning so we can fill in all these cuts and scratches, cleaning all that up. I'm going to put some body filler on it. She's doing a great job. I took out the bolts that hold this in right here on both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up so we can clean everything, make sure everything's all good. We're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so we got those off with the bushings for it here. So now it's really convertible. It's got nothing. We'll get all this cleaned up and we'll start filling it in. So now we got all these sanded down, nice and smooth. I'm gonna wipe off all the dust. So you have to use a rag, wipe it all off. Get it all nice and smooth. And then mix up your bondo, slap it on. Alright, so just for this application, it's just a golf cart. So we're not gonna put it on real heavy because this is only tiny scratches. But the places we are going to put it on heavy is up top here. Cover up those holes as much as we can. It's going to sink in a little bit. That'll be alright. You just have to do it more than once. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, so now we're just going to let the bondo dry. And once it dries, we're going to go back and sand it. It's not going to take long. It was already drying as I was spreading it. But we'll let it dry for a little bit longer, then we'll get back, sand it. And might do another coat of bondo just to smooth everything out, especially the holes. But we'll see. Alright, so now everything's dried on here. We're going to go ahead and start sanding it down a little bit. I got a little distracted because I finally got this thing up and running. But now we're moving back to this and we will sand it down. We're definitely going to have to do another coat because, as you can see right there, the dimple, where it fell in, so you're going to have to do another coat. Keep filling it, which is fine. We got a whole gallon, so we'll be doing that soon. Big stuff, I'm just using like a a sanding block like I would use on drywall. And I'm just sanding it down. A lot of people say, oh, just use a mechanical or power sander. I'm not doing a whole lot, so I'm just gonna use this block and we'll get to it. So you know what, let's scratch what I said earlier. If you do have a power sander, I recommend going for that, because this, even though it's nice and smooth now, it's taking forever. Okay, my arms are tired, I'm fat, hence the whole dad bod season. A dad, fat, got a gut. Like, come on, I definitely need a power sander. Yeah. So we're just gonna go take a break, maybe go, eat some pizza rolls, something. Replenish, maybe some candy. Yeah, some candy sounds good right now. All right, talk to you guys in a minute. So, in case anybody's wondering, I got benched. I'm sitting here talking with my master engineer, looking at the Subi, because a professional painter had to come in and finish this job up. I'm good at mechanical things, the painting, the artsy-fartsy stuff. It's not really my expertise. Engineer called it. She was screaming, hollering, asking for a switch, so we switched. And there's the painter. She's putting in some work right now, doing the best she can, wearing Crocs, only in two-wheel drive though, because it's not raining out here. When we walk outside, go into the yard, I gotta swap them suckers right into four-wheel drive, 'cause we have a little dirt problem. But wow, look at that thing. All right, hopefully this thing will get done sometime soon. Hey, that was master engineer said that, not me. But it's a Yamaha. We'll let you guys know. Stay tuned.